Bryce is phenomenal.
Unbelievable. Second time we've seen him and just gets better.
Yeah, he's just downright to the point. He's got examples. Just love the fact that he takes it in an aspect that we can understand it.
Yeah, truly humanizes it, right?
Yeah.
When you come here and you're like, those are the people we deal with every day. This is our world. This is what we operate in. And
Thought he was fantastic. I liked the way that he broke up his message, gave his security message. I liked his racing stories, safety aspect into the racing, etc.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was fascinating. I think it got me when he played the recording of call that they got with regards to the hacks or the ransomware. He's a great speaker. He's very polished, and you can tell he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, he was great. Yeah, very knowledgeable. The attention to detail that when he presented, yeah, it was great. Thought it was unique, and I like history and real-world examples.
Talking about cybersecurity, this really hit home with everybody in the audience that it's real, and I talk about it with their customers, and to really talk intelligently about it with their customers. So it was really good.
Yes, he was wonderful. Everything about cybersecurity in general, I mean, it applies to your home, work, everywhere. It was really interesting. It was eye-opening, definitely.
Oh, I thought he was excellent. So he's a great speaker. I love how he made it really personal at the end when he brought in the footage of him racing his car, and yeah, it was awesome. It's risk management and mitigation of disaster. There's a lot of parallels there, especially if you have somebody who knows both fields and kind of, talks to both fields and how they're related to each other.
And Bryce speaks at a level that is easy for everyone to understand.
I think seeing those ransom letters was really good too. Like it really oh, okay, that's exactly, what it looks like, and you can kind of feel that feeling you get when it happens. He made an excellent keynote speaker.
Ways to mitigate it, get in front of it, was interesting for customer conversations. Yeah, it was really interesting. Maybe probably my favorite session. I felt like everybody was engaged the whole time. So.
Way of connecting story to practical things, super important. Because you have to be able to communicate in a way that people can understand. The core message is in a world like this, particularly with the audience we had, sending the message clear like that was ace. Really, really good.
Oh, he was excellent.
He was good.
He was great. It was a good feeling hearing this message that Bryce brought today in front of the sales team.
Oh, I like the car racing because, it's the difference between proactive and reactive. Now, getting people to not stick their head in the sand, that's the key.
For me, it was the correlation. And of course, that real life, ransomware story, I felt that they all fit. And it's all about not thinking reactively, but proactively, no matter what you do.
He had some great analogies. It actually made cybersecurity pretty interesting and ransomware pretty interesting and exciting. So I was engaged the entire time, despite being, a long day of presentations and a lot of information. Very interactive slides, very interactive video. It made me want to be more proactive.
Bryce was great.
Bryce was very good.
Yeah,
very absolutely.
Good.
Very informative.
Good information, keeps it relevant. I like the racing cars myself.
Makes you think hard. Absolutely. Every time you hit the keyboard, you're like,
Ransomware, cybersecurity. It was good.
He had great cadence. He was very enjoyable. Had a great sense of humor. He kept the audience very engaged. The people are going to take what they learned today and bring it out to their customers.